Exclusive.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need it.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Who is you? For make me believe otherwise. You couldn't stop what God create. A greatness running on my blood. Hello?
All right, people, Kai Storm in the building. My unpopular opinion in the building. Yes, indeed. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 9, Girls Interrupted. Let's go into the description and see. Sierra's friend worry that her gated emotions have taken its toll on her. Okay. Zane trying to get his mom and Ashley back on the same page, but Ashley's surprise party, child, she gonna invite the motherfucking, anyway. And then Carly Red has to show up to get her chicken gift card. Yes. All right. Yes, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's what it is. Remember to check out my book, That One Voice Revised Edition, and definitely check out my channel sponsor, which is EENY Eyewear at EENYeyewear.com. Get your eyes fly with EENY. Yes, let's go. Yes. Okay. The episode ain't even started good yet. And motherfucking Scrappy baby mama is talking shit to strangers about how Scrappy is going out with his girlfriend but coming home to have sex with her. Stop opening your legs to him. Let me find out you ain't figured out the formula. Girl. Hold on, I ain't even noticed Malaysia's on this episode. Oh. Yes, and apparently she called off the engagement. This is after the big ass fight with producers and staff and shit. Yes. Carry on. These motherfuckers starting with the lies already. Talking about, oh, Jasmine reached out to Kurt in order for them to sit down and meet up at the bar. Knowing damn well this bitch hangs out with your mama. With yo mama. Who y'all fooling? Nobody. Again, y'all diverting from the actual subject, which is the fact that y'all that is your sister motherfucking wife. Yes. You don't want to. I mean, whether it's possible that y'all are bumping cats, I ain't really here to go into that. But what I do believe and what I know for a fact, what I feel deep in my heart, is that girl is your sister wife. How's she hanging out with your mama? How's she hanging out with your mama? Rashida, y'all may not be bumping cats, and then this whole talking about if she was munching on your cat, she be singing. Why? Because your shit special, girl. Your shit was that special, you wouldn't need a sister wife. Ew. Also gotta talk about the fact that Miss Jasmine over here, whatever she was chit-chatting with motherfucking Yandy, because she might have entertained some level of conversation that had Yandy feeling some kind of fucking boosted up, and then now when she on TV in front of camera, she like, hold on, player, I thought you said we wasn't going to discuss this on TV, but because it was discussed on TV, now we backpedaling, pussy popping, like, nah, we ain't say shit, because again, my whole thing is, like, it could be, like, yes, it's a salacious belief to think that they all bumping, you know what I'm saying, they all in a threesome relationship and a whole polyamorous relationship. But what I really believe is the get down is that Jasmine is the sister wife. That is the only motherfucking thing I believe. And unless these bitches produce some information that says something against that, that's what I'm going with. Cause now you about to lie, talk about Yandy tricked you into the fuck out of here. Man, first of all, Jasmine, you a grown ass woman. Fuck you mean that Yandy manipulated you and you didn't get a chance to make yourself clear and she overtalked you. Fuck out of here. We was all there. We all saw what happened. You had A, conversation with Yandy, and then B, in front of the cameras. And now you backpedaling, pussy popping to your sister wife. Okay, girl. Okay, so Sierra and Bambi and Jessica White got together to talk about the breakup and what happened, and then we're also talking about Sierra. And at first Sierra took a little offense when her man was mentioning the whole debacle that involved Zane, Bambi, and Ray. And then it went to discussing herself and discussing the medication she on and letting the girls know that she had a miscarriage and that they've been having so many miscarriages, and her man, which is Zay, he hasn't been emotionally there for Sierra, so I'm assuming that's going to become a situation. And but no, I'm looking forward to what's coming up, because first of all, we're going to have a situation where Scrappy is going to be standing there with his girlfriend talking to the rapper girlfriend, rapper homegirl, and her husband, and she going to be making sure and telling him that, yeah, your baby mama over here telling people that you still fucking her. You know what I'm saying? And then there's going to be another scene where Sierra is talking to Yandy and saying that she heard some kind of voice note of her of Mendici saying some shit, and she let her know, yeah, there's some shit out in the streets that you don't even know about your so-called husband. Child. Let's get to the drama, child. So in comes Carly Red, and she apparently is opening a new bar. Still getting divorced, still got charges pressed on her or whatever, and can't talk about it. And Yandy shows up, and and they talking and back and forth, and then all of a sudden Sierra shows up, and it's like Sierra is either drunk or high or whatever the fuck going on with her, and she's talking gibberish. She at first she started saying something about Mendici. She heard something about Mendici, but because she's in an inebriated state, now it's going to be taken as fuckery. And we all know what she was saying is that, look here, Medici's in these streets, and at the end of the day, you know what? Just like Yandy said, she knew. Like, you ain't telling me nothing about that nigga that I don't know. I know he in these streets. I'm in these streets. We both in these streets. The fuck? Y'all need to stay up out of our business, is what she trying to say. Motherfucking Scrappy stood there and lied and said, nah, that's some old stuff. Nah, that's not happening now. And then a homegirl said, how old? Oh, so that's not happening now. You sure? And they all standing there looking at him looking stupid because everybody know he lying, including her. Like, you's talking and asking him all these dumb questions knowing damn well he lying to your face. He's still fucking that girl. He is still fucking that girl. What am I talking about? See, Scrappy and the girlfriend was in one corner with the rapper chick, I forgot her name, and her husband, and she told him, yeah, your baby mama talking shit about you, y'all still fucking, and he dead ass was like, nah, wasn't me. Like I tell, and everybody know it. So let's break this down first. It was Bambi, Yandy, and Carly Red sitting there. And so, and the first thing they talked about, the first thing they talked about was Sierra and whatever, if she's drinking and she's taking these pills. You know what I mean? Because you never know. Drinking and taking pills, that's not a good idea. You know what I mean? So they expressed their concern about that. Then Carly immediately moved it on to the problem she had with Bambi, because apparently Bambi was in some sort of business meeting with her ex-husband, Tilo. And, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, what's going on with that? And of course, Bambi then explains to herself, like, she was having a meeting with his partner. He was there. She ain't know nothing about Carly's situation. And it wasn't until after the meeting that she found out about Carly's situation. And so, and at that time they wasn't talking. So, her picture was taken, and I wasn't concerned at that time. So, but I ain't doing no business with him, and that's it. Now, here comes motherfucking Jessica White and Jasmine walking in, because Jasmine said, this is going to be my opportunity to say something to Yandy. So now we getting into that, because apparently it's going to be round 1, round 2, round 3. Round 1 was Bambi versus Carly Red. So let's see. I'm assuming round 2 going to be Jasmine versus Yandy. Let's see how it go. And I was correct. Round 2, Jasmine versus Yandy. I stopped the fight midway and mid-round and say, just stop, tape moment out this bitch, because Jasmine, straight up and down, you looking like a poop putt. You looking like a straight poop putt. Because, hello, girlfriend, you had a conversation with Yandy off camera. Now, and clearly you didn't have the conversation you had off camera. You wasn't planning to discuss it on camera. Yandy brought it on camera, and now you backpedaling. And then you want to talk about Yandy manipulated you. Ain't no fucking way, bitch. You a grown ass woman. There wasn't no manipulation, bitch. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. You're not about to say that. And this is where I'm bigging up Yandy, because Yandy said you was talking to me a certain way, and then somebody done got in your ears, and now you coming at me some kind of different. Hold the fuck on. Back the fuck up. Press the motherfucking reverse or something. Because, you know what I mean? That's what the fuck, at least that's what the fuck I see. This, again, you is Rashida's sister wife, and you had a conversation about some shit, and now you fucking backpedaling. Let's keep it G. Let's keep it fucking G. The fuck? And the ending of round 2 was Jasmine throwing calling herself, bucking up her chest at Yandy, talking about, you don't want no problems with me, bitch. And Yandy was like, yeah, I don't want no problems. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And moved on to, and then they moved on, because, girl, bye. The fuck out of here. Let's keep you, because you made it real clear what the fuck happened. The conversation A happened off camera, and conversation B happened on camera. You wasn't willing to step up to what the fuck you said in A. Okay? Stop it. So now we moving on to round 3, which is Jessica versus Carly Red, which is, I'm just assuming it's just 2 bitches talking to get they chicken gift card. 2 bitches talking to get their chicken gift card. Now round 3 ended with Jessica telling bitch, I don't give a fuck. I wasn't, wherever I was with, in the same room with your husband, I wasn't talking to him about you. We didn't even talk, period. I was there to do a job. I did my job. I left. Fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck your feelings. And then here comes Jasmine, because of course she needs an extra chicken gift card. She made sure to jump in and say, oh, Carly, was it all that energy in your throat when you was fucking Tilo in the first place and you took him from my friend who was pregnant by him? Child, that's where I'm assuming the heat really bounces off, because Carly starts talking. They showed previous clips of Carly getting up and being pulled away from tables and whatever the fuck. You know what, Carly? You could have kept all that shit. Like, motherfucking, you could have kept all that shit. But, I feel you. In your mind, you got to do all that in order to get, a couple of extra points on the chicken gift card so you can get fries and a drink. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? But, girl, you could have kept that. Like, what? Like, money bag, yo, that shit you put out, you could have kept. And just when I thought we was finished, we up to motherfucking we up to round 5 with Yandy versus motherfucking Jessica. Let's do it. I had to do a little bit of rewinding because I sort of got, I'm sitting here watching all the way to the end, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So round 5 ended with Yandy telling Jessica, girl, listen, mind your business, leave me alone. Don't worry about if my husband playing with me. If you think my husband playing with me, don't worry about that. It ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't none of your business. Leave me alone. Love me less. And literally, Jessica was like, all right, say less, say less. So then they getting up to walk out, her and Carly. And then, fucking Jasmine says to Carly, yes, go ahead, you whack pussy bitch. And that got her all tight and whatnot and yelling and whatnot. And even Jessica was like, that old ass bitch, she need to shut the fuck up. And then they said, oh, it's giving dementia. At the end, yes, indeed. And yes, so that's how the episode ended. But what is coming up next, child, is the killer of the funniest. That must be the season finale. I'm assuming the next episode must be season finale because, first of all, first thing first, Scrappy is talking to his baby mama. Baby mama like, nigga, I'm about to get up and move to New York. And he's like, you can't take my son to New York. And she's like, nigga, I'm not married to you. I don't got to stay here if I don't want to. I don't got to stay here if I don't want to. So, and then of course, there's some scene with Jock and Kendra and divorce papers. I ain't paying that no mind. That's just to make sure that they get their chicken gift card. And then there's another conversation with Jasmine and Jessica, of course, because she need her chicken gift card, and the Kirks. And then last but not least, child, last but not least, because come on now, a conversation between the Kirks, Jasmine and Jessica White, like, you know what I mean, and they complaining about how Rashida need to go handle motherfucking Yandy, and then the conversation with her and Yandy got a motherfucking Atlanta hat telling her, bitch, I gave you a job, bitch, say thank you, And Rashida talk about, this is my city. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be on these cameras. Now, Rashida, girl, that's when I know you done got too big for your britches, girl. You done got too big for your britches, girl, cause Miss Yandy Smith now is BFF with motherfucking Mona Scott Young. That chick been grandfathered in to damn near every episode of Love and Hip Hop, no matter what state y'all in. The fuck out of here. Girl, so when she said she gave you a job, bitch, say thank you. Say thank you. I gave you a job on some New York shit. Say, bitch, I gave you a job. Say thank you. Girl. Anyway, until next time, people. You know what I'm saying? Until next time I have an opinion. You know what? I want to end this episode. I want to end this review with my opinion on the Eastern Parkway Parade, because I was there yesterday. I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? I posted a video, and you know what I mean. And when I left. I don't know. I think it was like about almost 5 o'clock, because as far as I know, and as far as it's always been for the last couple of years, that parade technically ends at 5 p.m. because the parade route that it goes through is a Jewish neighborhood, and the Jews they're done with our type of celebration by 5 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So around 4 something, almost 5, I was, not only was I exhausted, but I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and go home. This is the end of the road. We're home. So to hear about, you know, yet another year where violence breaks out, it's just like, you know what I mean? And then it's like, you know, people just automatically associate it with the parade. It's just like, you know what I mean? It, like, y'all don't understand that shit has nothing to do with the parade. It's just individual motherfuckers that wanted to get their lick back, and they just happened to bump into each other on the parade route or while being out in the street after the parade ended. But it had nothing to do with the motherfucking parade. You feel me? Therefore, don't be don't automatically associate fuck shit with good shit is what I'm trying to say. Don't automatically associate fuck shit with good shit. Alright, so until next time, I'll holla, like, and subscribe. Definitely check out EENY Eyewear, and definitely check out my book. I will have the purchase information in the description. Good night.